Right, so here she is, the old girl. This is a 1986 CF Bedford ambulance. It's a CF 280 frame, and there's been a bunch of mods done over the years since I bought it in 1995. It's 2018 now, and she's up on blocks to get a bunch of mods done. As you can see up on the roof, there's some storage and a custom-made roof rack system with outriggers that can slide out for, hanging things off like awnings, etc. Solar panels, running a house bank of batteries for a freezer that I have in it, 12-volt freezer. It's got a 350 Chev in it. It's a dedicated LPG motor. There's no petrol tank in this vehicle. It's got twin LPG tanks. The motor's been specially built with all the hardened seats on the valves, special bearings, etc. for LPG. And yeah, it's been very reliable over the years. The motor's getting a bit tired now, so it's time for a major overhaul. There's a lot of rust on these things. These old Bedfords tend to rust quite badly in the cab. As you can see, there's a bit of work for me to do there. But in general, it's done quite well considering the miles that I've done with it. It was my band's gig vehicle for many years, and now it's just my fun fishing wagon and camping wagon. Yeah, so this is where she is at the moment. I really wish I had a covered garage I could fit her into, but fortunately I don't. So yeah, first thing on the list of things to do is the drum brakes. Anyone who owns a CF Bedford will know how difficult it is nowadays to maintain these old drum systems on CF Bedfords. I'm in the process of having disc brakes set up for this thing, so I'll keep you posted on that. I'm helping Murray McCoy develop a disc brake conversion kit for CF 350s and 280s. And well, all models of CFs, because yeah, everybody's pretty much screaming out for good brakes, and you can spend quite a lot of money nowadays on trying to fix up old drum brakes, which really isn't really economical at all. Anyway, this rear end is a CF 350 rear end, so this is dual wheel. These ambulances came out with single wheels on the rear, but they were just not really set up, not a very good design for the weight of the vehicle, and it was very problematic, especially with the diff ratio. So I've got a Chev center which has been sleeved onto the Bedford 350 axle housings. The Bedford axles, the spline fits into the Chev center, no problem. And yeah, so it's good. The old shocks, I had to have these leaf springs custom made. The parabolic spring from the 280 is pretty much useless in this vehicle. And after running it for 10 years, I've decided that I want to install airbags. It's just the weight of the vehicle with all the gear in it. So yeah, I've got some airbags that are going to be going in here. I'm just in the process of building the mounts, fabricating the mounts for it. So yeah, there's a little bit of work going on. I'll be shoring up one leaf spring on the other side, which sags a little bit lower than this side, so I'm going to get that sorted out. And so at the moment my main focus is the rear end. There's a few other things I'm going to do, but I'll get onto that later on. I'll keep you posted.